What keeps us sober? Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Recovery Classroom. My name is Drew. I am alcoholic. Today, I'm a recovering alcoholic, and I cannot be any more grateful. Tomorrow night, if you're local to the Huntington, West Virginia area, I encourage you to come on down to 5747 East Pea Ridge Road in Huntington at Pea Ridge United Methodist Church. It's for our Friday night crosstalk meeting every Friday night, 7 o'clock. We call it the quickest hour in recovery. Always a lot of fun, great dialogue and conversation, just a lot of interaction and back and forth. So I encourage you to come on down and hang out with a group of drunks and drug addicts, talking about how we got sober and how we're planning on staying that way. We'll see you tomorrow night, 7 o'clock. What keeps me sober? That was a question that was posed in a crosstalk meeting about a little over a week ago. And it kind of stuck with me, and I've been mulling it over for the last couple of days. But I think it's poignant. It's something I think a lot of us get asked whenever we go inside the treatment facility or we have a general crosstalk meeting or whatever. You know, people will see us and they'll interact with us, and they're like, "Well, how the hell do you stay sober?" And I think it's a fair question to ask and to discuss. Right off the bat, first and foremost, what keeps me sober? First and foremost is my connection with my higher power. I lacked that for the longest time. I thought God hated me. God was punishing me for whatever reason, for many reasons probably. I did not have that connection with my higher power at all. I thought I knew enough about God to know that, he hates me and I probably didn't like him and all that. But once I was able to set aside, all those thoughts that I had about religion and God and spirituality and faith. Once I was able to set all that stuff aside and focus and really approach chapter 4 of the big book with an open mind and an open heart, man, that's when that turned around for me, and quickly, I might add, too. Another thing that keeps me sober is staying connected with like-minded people, my friends, my recovery family, if you will. It's very important to me, and I stay connected by, talking with them regularly maybe on the phone, maybe in person, maybe at the grocery store, gas station, hell, in meetings. That's a really convenient place to foster and nurture that relationship I have with those like-minded people. And we do all sorts of things. I mean, there's times that I remember over the spring, some of my friends would come out to the baseball games with me, and we'd sit out there and kind of have an impromptu, unofficial recovery meeting there in the bleachers while not talking anything at all about recovery, but making fun of Bell every time a foul ball was hit. And so, staying connected with people. My friends and I, we make fun of my wife and her Dallas Cowboys team. She's on the other side of that wall. She heard that. I'm surprised she didn't throw something at me. My friends doing things like staking out Drenda's house last weekend because we didn't know what had happened to Drenda. She was off the radar. She lost her phone. We didn't know that. So those activities. While I joke and I jest about all that, but those activities are important because it's helping me foster and nurture that relationship with my friends, with my like-minded support network. Working with others is another way that I stay sober. Seeing the light come back on in someone's eyes, especially whenever we go into the treatment center, we see people come in at their worst and we get to see them leave with that light. We get to see that light come back on in their eyes. And that's another way that, just helps refuel my recovery tank, if you will. Doing these monologues, in the mornings for you guys and sharing 5 minutes of the day with you, that helps keep me sober as well. I think another critical thing is the life that I have today is the very life that I prayed for 4 years ago and 3 months. So it's not lost on me by any means that, everything I prayed for 4 years ago, this is what I wanted. I wanted to have a clear mind and clear thoughts and not be all over the map and just craziness. I make no bones about it. I do not have a perfect life by any means. I still got all the problems and trials and tribulations. I've got a 16-year-old son. There you go. That any other parent might have or any other person might have, But at the end of the day, I'm still thankful for the life that I've got. And I've learned how to practice the application of all these steps in my life. And notice I use the word very direct, practice, not perfect. I'm not perfectly executing every single step, but I am practicing every single step within my day-to-day life. I'm not perfect at it by any means. The only step I have to get right is that first one. So those are the things that I try to focus on. Those are the things that help me anyway stay sober, and I wanted to share those with you. I hope that helps encourage you. So I'm out of time. Thank you guys for letting me come in and share 5 to 10 minutes of your day with you. You guys absolutely keep me sober, and I could not be any more appreciative. We'll be talking again soon. Remember, you can't get drunk if you don't take that first drink.